Have you ever found yourself in a conversation, waiting only for your turn to speak? Are you unknowingly feeding your inner narcissist? These small moments might seem harmless, but they can be signs of something deeper, a voice inside that craves the spotlight. This is what we can call the inner narcissist. Now, I'm not talking about a clinical diagnosis. I am talking about a pattern of thought. A part of our ego that whispers to us that we need to be the most praised, the most seen person in every room. We live in a world that often encourages this kind of thinking. Social media asks us to present a perfect life, to count our likes, to constantly perform for an audience. We are surrounded by messages that tell us to hustle harder, to be the best, to win at all costs. This environment can easily nurture that self-focused voice until it grows louder and more demanding. It starts to convince us that our needs are more important than the needs of those around us, and that our perspective is the only one that truly matters. Because when the inner narcissist is in control, it quietly damages our most precious connections. It can make us a partner who doesn't truly listen, a friend who turns every conversation back to ourselves, a colleague who takes more credit than we deserve. This behavior, even in small doses, erodes trust and creates distance. It leaves the people we love feeling unheard and unseen. And deep down, it leaves us feeling isolated and unfulfilled, because the praise it seeks can never fill the void left by a lack of genuine human connection. The applause feels good for a moment, but it's the quiet understanding between two souls that truly nourishes us. The beautiful truth is that we have the power to change this dynamic. We can learn to recognize that voice, not as who we are, but as a part of us that needs gentle guidance. Once you start recognizing the voice of your inner narcissist, you can begin to gently and intentionally create distance from it. One of the most powerful first steps is simply to name it. Give that part of your ego a name, something neutral or even a little silly: the captain, spotlight. When you feel the urge to interrupt, to boast, to make everything about you, say, "Ah, that's just the captain talking again." This simple act of naming creates a crucial separation. You are no longer the thought, you are the observer of the thought. This pause gives you a moment of choice, to act from a more conscious, kinder place. Introduce a quick moment of self-reflection that takes less than a minute. Take a breath and ask, in that moment, what did I truly need? Then ask, did I make space for the other person to be heard? You may notice you needed to feel competent or valued. The second question gently shifts your focus outward. Start with a 1-minute mindfulness practice. Sit quietly. Close your eyes. Focus on your breath moving in and out. Notice urges like clouds passing, checking your phone, replaying a conversation, planning your next big move, and return to your breath. Try a 7-minute reset. 1 minute naming a moment your inner voice appeared. 3 minutes reflecting on the 2 questions. 3 minutes mindful breathing. This doesn't eradicate the ego, but it puts you back in the driver's seat and teaches that demanding voice to be quieter. Let me tell you a short story about a woman I know named Sarah. Sarah was brilliant at her job in marketing, creative, driven, always with the best ideas in the room. But in meetings, she would speak over colleagues, finish their sentences, dismiss ideas before they were formed. After steamrolling a junior's pitch, she noticed the look: disappointment, resignation. That evening, she tried the Name It technique. She named her inner voice the director, always trying to run every scene.
Just get to the point. My idea is better.
Okay, director, I hear you. We're going to try something new today.
She held the 2-second pause like a lifeline, focused on her colleague's words.
Can you tell me more about that? What do you see as the biggest challenge?
That was Sarah's breakthrough. The goal wasn't the single best idea, it was the space where the best ideas could come from anyone. She kept her passion and talent, she just made space for others. The real victory wasn't another promotion, it was genuine connection and the joy of succeeding with her team, not just in front of them. So let's bring it all back home. We've talked about the inner narcissist, the part that craves attention and fears being small, and how it can harm relationships and leave us empty. Remember, you are not that voice. You are the one who hears it, and you can choose differently through gentle, consistent self-awareness. Name it to tame it. Honest reflection, mindfulness. Practice empathy with the 2-second pause. Set tiny, specific goals. Celebrate small wins. Share your journey below. Have you noticed your inner narcissist? What helped you quiet it? Try the 2-second pause in your next conversation and a 1-minute mindful breath today. For deeper personal growth, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell to watch the next video on empathy practices. See you there. Thanks for being here with the Stoic Quotient, where ancient strength meets modern life.